Hi, it's your coach Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power daily coaching video for Wednesday, the 14th of August, 2013. I'm curious, have you ever read the book Storytelling Selling? It's a great book, it's a very popular industry, it's been around for a while. I'm sure if you haven't read it, I'd highly recommend you go read it. But that's not why I'm talking to you this morning. The reason why that book is so powerful and the strategies are so successful is we as human beings are always influenced by stories. If you think about throughout human evolution, the old fables, the wives' tales, all these different terminologies we have, they're really stories. And that's what affects it. If you're doing seminar selling, you're in front of a room, what do you always want to do? Tell stories. That's still not what I want to talk to you about this morning, though. What I want to talk to you about this morning is the story that you tell yourself. So what is your story? What do you habitually tell yourself? How you're not educated enough, not organized enough, don't deserve success, never going to get any better, you're too old, can't change. What's your story? What do you say to yourself? Right? Because the story you tell yourself has a very profound impact. And a lot of times, and by the way, this is why a lot of people, I don't care if this industry or not, this is why a lot of people fail to make the changes or fail to evolve or fail to go ahead and take their world to that next level and they plateau out. It's a story they tell themselves. Maybe you got smacked down early in your career and now you're afraid to go for it again. Maybe you reached for the stars and you failed and now you'll never reach again. Is that your story? Or do you have a story that says, I can do this on my own? Meanwhile, 2 decades later, you're barely making it. Maybe it's time to change the story. What I want you to be aware of in the next couple of days is the story. The story you tell yourself. The story you tell yourself before you go into a situation to go get a new client. The story you tell yourself before you pick up the phone. The story you tell yourself when you look in the mirror in the morning. Just like storytelling, just like story selling, right? The story that we tell ourselves influences ourselves. Have a great day. Commit to level 10. See you tomorrow.